you ride everything out here, every separate loop, it's 10.5 miles. And in that 10.5 miles, there's 1,322 feet of elevation gain. So from here all the way down to the lake is about 300 feet. So picture doing that 4 times. The trail is divided into 2 sides geographically. It's supposed to all be one cohesive whole, but it is divided into 2 sides. You can set in at the trailhead, and you can there are 2 access points. You can come out of it at the halfway point, or you can go on to the loop that's known as Lone Wolf that takes you all the way over on the other side by Cahoba Road, and that's a lot more climbing. There's several loops. There's the grass loop that goes up by the Memorial Oaks off of Roberts Cutoff, and then you have Candy Bar Loop, which is a red or very technical loop. JoJo's Loop, which is named after the trail steward's dad, which is another more technically difficult trail. Then there are several loops that are named after the old speakeasies up along Jacksboro Highway, which used to be known as Thunder Road. We have the Gangster Loop, Rocket Loop, Skyline Loop. Those are all tie-ins with that theme, you know, of the area, kind of giving a little homage to the old speakeasy days out there.
Mm-hmm.
But those are off of the main loop that's known as Thunder Road. And then there's on this other side, that's Lone Wolf Trail. And there are no other loops off of that one. That's just once you've committed to it, you're in it.
The cool thing about this trail also is the fact that you can come out here and ride this trail different ways and get a totally different ride out of it. You can ride one side or the other side, or divide up the sides. It's really neat because this trail can be molded to however far, however difficult you want to ride that day. And also another good thing about this trail is at no point are you more than a 10-minute walk from the parking lot. So if you get out here, have a flat or whatever, your emergency, or you just need to get out of here, you can pretty much get out of here within 10 minutes, no matter if you're walking or what.
It's went through phases, not just the trail, but the park in general. It's had different, it's had a negative connotation at one point in its history. And I know I used to come out here as a kid, and there was a lot of homeless people, there was a lot of drug use, a lot of vagrancy. And once the Fort Worth Mountain Bikers Association came in, they helped to clean that up by having more people here, more visibility. And you know, I think now today it's got a positive connotation because there's families coming out here, there's people that come out here and jog, and then obviously the mountain bikers. So I think it's really turned the reputation of the trail around, and we're pretty proud to be a part of that. The climbs are a trick to learn and kind of build up to that, and then navigating through rock. We have a lot of loose sediment type soil, so it never really packs hard in a lot of places. So you really kind of always got to be on your toes out here to make sure that you've got your bike well underneath you. And it's just one of those trails you build up to. Once you get there, like myself, I don't care to go anywhere else. I love it. So
Than a lot of people expect, just because it is rocky, it is steep, it's loose in a lot of places. It's a technically demanding trail.